In the high-stakes game of royal optics, timing is everything. A single announcement deployed with tactical precision can neutralize a rival narrative and redefine a news cycle. And last week, as London's cameras were focused on the prodigal son's return, a quiet, calculated power move was executed from behind the walls of Kensington Palace. While Prince Harry was making headlines with his emotional candor, the Prince and Princess of Wales were making a move to consolidate their power, reminding the world where the true center of the future monarchy lies. This wasn't a coincidence. According to palace insiders, this was a strategic masterstroke. This is Royal Herald. And today we deliver a special report on the Royal Showdown. How a pivotal leadership change at the Royal Foundation was strategically deployed to counter Prince Harry's UK visit. Before we break down this royal chess game, we ask for a moment of your time. To support our mission of delivering these in-depth reports, please subscribe to Royal Herald, give this video a thumbs up, and activate the notification bell. Your engagement allows us to continue our work. Our report begins on September 9th. As Prince Harry's presence in the UK dominated the news, Kensington Palace released a significant announcement. The Royal Foundation of the Prince and Princess of Wales, their primary charitable vehicle, has a new chief executive officer. Sarah Rose is stepping into the role, taking over from Amanda Berry. On the surface, a standard corporate reshuffle. But in the world of the royals, nothing is standard. Amanda Berry is not simply leaving. She has been elevated to a newly created position of Global Partnerships Ambassador. Let's be clear about what this means. This is Prince William and Princess Catherine building their court. They are creating a loyalist inner circle, rewarding proven allies, and installing new leadership to drive their agenda forward. The Royal Foundation is the bedrock of their public image, a philanthropic powerhouse with an endowment exceeding £100 million, funding projects that reach millions across the Commonwealth. We must remember the history here. This foundation was once shared with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. It was originally called the Foundation of Prince William and Prince Harry, a symbol of their united purpose. The infamous and bitter split of that foundation in 2019 was the first public fracture, the first clear signal that the brothers were on radically different paths, a move that insiders say left William feeling personally and professionally betrayed. By strengthening the foundation now, William isn't just doing good work. He is symbolically reclaiming and fortifying territory that was once contested. He is demonstrating institutional power and stability, a stark contrast to the perceived instability of the Sussexes' ventures in California. And while the machinery of the future monarchy was being quietly fortified in Kensington, a ghost from its more turbulent past was walking London's streets. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, was back in his homeland, not to attend board meetings or approve strategic plans, but for a reason that has always defined his public life: raw human connection. He was there for the Well-Child Awards, an event celebrating the courage of seriously ill children, a cause that has long been a genuine cornerstone of his identity, a thread connecting him back to the legacy of his mother, Diana. It's a world away from boardrooms and strategic plans. It's the world of hands-on compassion he has chosen to inhabit. It was here, in a moment away from scripts and teleprompters, that the carefully constructed narratives of the two brothers collided. In a conversation with a 17-year-old award recipient, Declan, Harry began discussing siblings. With a knowing smile, he asked the boy about his younger brother. "Does he drive you mad?" It was a question loaded with a decade of unspoken meaning, a casual remark that held the weight of a public reckoning. When Declan replied that they get on fine, Harry laughed and offered a truth that seemed to come from a place of deep personal experience. "You know what, siblings?" He then added that attending the same school, as he and William did at the prestigious Eton College, sometimes makes it more challenging. For any other person, this would be a relatable remark. For the Duke of Sussex, whose memoirs spare detailed years of painful rivalry with his brother, this was a live, unfiltered echo of his own narrative. It wasn't just a comment. It was a public reflection of his private pain, a reminder to the world of the fractured relationship at the heart of the monarchy. This is the core of the Sussex brand, a narrative built on lived experience and speaking one's truth, a direct challenge to the monarchy's century-old code of never complain, never explain. And this is where the strategic brilliance of the palace's timing becomes clear. By releasing the news of their foundation strength at the exact moment Harry was in the country, the Prince and Princess of Wales created a powerful split-screen narrative. On one side, the heir making serious strategic decisions. On the other side, the younger brother talking about past grievances. The contrast is devastating. One appears focused on duty and the future. The other appears focused on personal feelings and the past. Palace sources insist the timing was merely coincidental. However, veteran royal correspondents are skeptical. One commented anonymously that nothing from that office is coincidental. They knew Harry would be generating headlines. This was their way of reminding the public, and perhaps the media, where the real royal work is being done. It was strategic counterprogramming. A move designed to dilute the impact of Harry's visit and recenter the narrative firmly on the Prince and Princess of Wales. But this escalating brand war places King Charles in an increasingly impossible position. His stated ambition for his reign has been one of family reconciliation. He waited 70 years for the crown, hoping to be a healing monarch. Yet, he is now a king presiding over a cold war between his own sons. Every strategic move from William's camp to build an independent, powerful court makes the king's dream of a united family look more like a fantasy. Every personal remark from Harry reminds the world of the monarchy's deep, unhealed wounds. The king is caught in the middle, his authority potentially undermined by the very public and opposing strategies of his heir and his second son, forcing him to witness the painful fracturing of the family he is meant to lead. This dual narrative presents a fascinating study in contrast. William and Kate are actively strengthening the institutional framework that supports their future reign. Harry, while still committed to his own causes, is navigating a more personal journey. This leaves the monarchy at a critical juncture. The question is no longer if the divide will heal, but how the king will navigate a reign defined by the clear and separate paths his sons have chosen, and which path the public will ultimately choose to follow. This week has given us a compelling snapshot of the British royal family's evolving landscape. We witnessed Prince William and Princess Kate making a decisive move in appointing a new CEO, a significant step in solidifying their legacy. Simultaneously, Prince Harry's visit and his poignant comments provided a stark contrast. This is the reality of the new monarchy, a constant battle between institutional messaging and personal truth. And now we turn to you. Do you believe the timing of the Royal Foundation's announcement was a strategic power play to overshadow Prince Harry's visit? Or was it simply a coincidence? Share your insights and opinions in the comments section below. We always value your thoughtful contributions. And if you appreciate this in-depth royal analysis, please like this video, subscribe to Royal Herald, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next report. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again.